Okay.
So all right, let's get this started.
Let's do it. First of all, I want to give a shout out to my homie Landon Smith. Isn't that his last name, Smith?
I think so.
Solemn Lyrian, who is right here in the chat with us, he is the one who so generously donated us the entirety of the Doctor Who role-playing game. Hey, Nick Boone, welcome. So we would not be doing this if it wasn't for Landon, because he is an awesome fan. He's one of our very early creepers, and we appreciate him a whole bunch. Thank you. Everyone say thank you. God, you guys are rude.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so the Doctor Who role-playing game is not a die 20 system. Honestly, I've only played one game that wasn't in a die 20 system, and Veronica played that too. What was that? All die 10s, I think?
Yeah, something like that.
The weird post-apocalyptic one or whatever. I think it was all die.
It was really fun, but well, the people that made up the game didn't stick with it, so.
No, they didn't. They did the basic rules, and we broke them, and then they decided not to do any more with it because I guess we broke it too much. But it was fun. So,
go guys.
Yeah, this one uses all die 6, and that seems like a lot of adding. Like in a die 20 system, you have your skill. You roll your die 20, you add that to that, and that's what you get. In this one, you take your attributes that, like, let's say you want to maybe pick a lock, right? So you will take, like, I have the Doctor's character sheet right here. I would take the ingenuity skill, which is a 9. I would add that to, let's say maybe the subterfuge skill? Or no, let's say technology, which is a 5, so that's 14. Then I roll 2 die 6 and got another 6, and then add that together. So there's like more adding than usual.
Oh, that's going to be fun for us.
Well, but you know what, though? We're not drunk this time, so hopefully you guys can add.
No.
I knew I forgot something. I was gonna take a shot so that I can relax and not suck too much. Nothing?
Sure. I mean, I'm all for you sucking less.
Yeah, I'm going to go get the bottle of rum. Veronica, entertain them for a second.
This pause has been brought to you by Kraken, the official rum of CAF Podcast. And Chobani Yogurt, the official yogurt of the U.S. Olympics team.
Are you talking about yogurt?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's just trying to, get over the pause.
Come on, man. Hey guys, I'm drinking Voss water, brought to you in part by episode 1 of our first podcast.
Episode 1?
Yeah.
See,
I really hope that Thrifty and Tim and them aren't watching this just like, oh my god, this is the worst thing we've ever agreed to let anyone do.
Eskimo loves Kraken too. Hells yeah.
Salud in my fancy custom CAF shot glass. Ha ha ha. Okay.
That's everybody's reaction when they drink it, though.
Man, that's brisk, baby. Okay, let me make noise with my chair. Oh, Mikey's gonna do one too. Salud, son.
He doesn't say anything. He just fucking does it.
Are you supposed to do something? Did I not get the memo?
All right.
I thought isn't it customary that we play the shot song?
No, we're not going to do that. We're geekly now. We have to be professionals.
Have you heard their podcast?
Which one?
Well, the Drunks and Dragons, perhaps. I mean, that's the one that they are always drunk on.
Are they really?
Unless they're sick.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So we let's start by, you guys have your character sheet. Look at the back of the character sheet. You should have one in front of you somewhere.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. Oh, I should show my character sheet to all these lovely people.
Veronica, I think, is the only one who has picked a character.
It's the Doctor Who character sheet companions.
No, I said the back. That one is called character sheet back.
Oh, looky there.
And what's handy is you can actually keep that one up at any given time, because that tells you kind of how to do the turns. It tells you how to do, the basic rule of how to put your rolls together, the levels of success, and how to use your story points. And Mike is talking to a child.
Story points. Okay. So, for example, you know how I sometimes have really brilliant ideas? Sorry, the game master gives you a subtle clue or some event occurs that nudges you in the right direction, and that costs 1 story point. Okay.
Yeah, there's you can do a lot of things with story points. Like, if you're about to die, you can spend a butt ton of them to kind of Deus Ex Machina things, and I'll just swoop in with the TARDIS and save you guys or something like that. You can use them to get hints. You can use a story point to add a die to your roll. Actually, if you spend 1 story point, you get 2 die 6 added to your roll, which is actually pretty handy because it, makes you.
That almost guarantees a success.
Not necessarily.
I mean, if you roll ones, but
well, sure. But if the difficulty, rating is like super super high, and you have to roll like a 50.
Holy.
That would be like.
Wait, there's a 50. The DC on things is 50. Is it even called a DC? I don't know.
No, it's called like the challenge rating or something. Do you want me to actually pull out the book and read you this? Because I really didn't want to.
No. I accept everything that you're saying.
Okay. I don't, but
I'll go with it. I am the player. I'm so excited. I have no responsibilities.
Well, the difficulties go from like 9 to 33. Like 33 is like, oh shit, if we don't do this, we just can't do it. Like one of those things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 33 is really high. When you were putting your character together, which I think I'll probably push you guys to use these pre-gen characters. That way everything is just kind of in front of you, and we can play the game, and that'll be that. But anyway, if you're building a character, you'll use a story point to... Stop shaking your head, Stacy. I hate you so bad. You can use them to buy fancy gadgets for your character, and I believe that Veronica's character came with a fancy gadget or 2, so she actually has less story points to start out with.
It's true.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You can donate some of your story points to another character in some manner, from a dramatic, rousing speech to a word of encouragement or even a kiss. So let's say we need Mike to do something and he can't see past his boner, and Stacy can give him a little kiss on the cheek. Maybe, give him a handy in the form of a story point to clear his mind, just to clear things up a little bit.
Wait, okay, I'm pretty sure Doctor Who is a children's show. Are we going to be Doctor Whom, so we're unassociated with this blue box?
Yes. What? Wait, this one?
That's my cookie jar, y'all.
It's the first time we've had props. It's our first prop on Cthulhu and Friends. So, that being said, do you guys have any kind of... Mike, have you even watched any Doctor Who?
Yes, I've started watching it.
How far along did you get, if you don't mind me asking?
Not very far into... I just started the first season, because I'm a completionist.
I do mind you asking, you son of a bitch.
Mind your own damn business, asshole.
No, I can't remember how many episodes. I'm like 5 or 6 episodes in the first season.
Well, so you get just, at least the basics of...
You have an understanding, yeah.
The universe. It's a world, if you will, or if you won't. I don't care either way. Stacy, you've seen the whole shebang, right? All the way to
yes.
the Day of the Doctor.
Yep.
Yeah, Veronica and I think we can say the same. We were kind of jerks about it. We got really bored in the middle of the first season with the Ninth Doctor, and we were just skipped. Yeah, we watched like the last couple episodes, and it wasn't until we'd watched the entire series all the way to the Day of the Doctor that we decided to watch those ones that we skipped, and they weren't bad episodes. And honestly, I guess we're going to get into a little bit of Doctor Who commentary here. The Ninth Doctor's season, like Chris Eccleston. Yeah, that dude. I don't think he was a bad doctor. I think he did a good job. But I think he was definitely hampered by some really mediocre writing. I thought it was just bleh in that first season.
But you know what? He was a badass in Thor 2.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen it. Don't spoil shit.
Well, let me tell you, Thor is in it. And the Doctor Who man is in it. She's taking her headphones out.
And it is, in fact, the second movie that Thor stars.
You guys are ruining the movie.
I don't know. What about the Avengers?
Well, no, I mean, he's not like the star. Robert Downey Jr. is the star of those movies. Let's all be honest. The Avengers are like Iron Man 4 and 5.
What? There's two Avengers now?
You know what I mean. That's what they're all about. Doctor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's his name with the suit? Pew! That guy. Iron Man. Dr. Iron Man.
Oh, wow. So this game.
All right, we've been streaming for 14 minutes, and that's going to be it for this week. We will see you next week when we look at the character sheets the second time. All right. So basically, the basic rule, and we're really going to go off of just this for tonight. We're not going to really get... Oh, bye, Odious. Have fun with your kid. We will catch you later. Oh, it's homework. Bye. That won't be fun. Anyway, so the basic rule is attribute plus skill, and if you have a trait, add that in there, plus your 2 six-sided dice is your result, and that will try to meet or beat the difficulty of the task. Basically, if you have that ingrained into your head, you can move forward in playing Doctor Who. Now, when it comes to using items or even combat, shit, even I don't know how combat works yet. So let's try not to get into combat this week. What do you say, guys?
It tells you on that back of that sheet or whatever.
Say what now?
It's extended action summary.
Do what now?
It's not really. It's not really quote unquote combat unless you have fighters.
Right, and that's kind of what's cool. We've actually thought about changing this to our rule in Cthulhu and Friends, where you don't do the normal initiative. It goes when it comes to taking action in a roll. The talkers will go first, and then the runners, which is people who are moving. Fighting and combat and stuff, that weapons, is really going to be his last resort, unless you are, I guess, the 10th Doctor on a bad day,
Last resort.
He was the no second chances Doctor, if you remember.
Oh, yeah, he's my favorite, so I don't care what he did. Everything he did was fine.
It was perfect. It doesn't even matter.
Basically.
Even when he was a dick to Rose. Oh shit! Spoilers, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't give specifics, sorry.
You know what, though? If you're not caught up on Doctor Who, that's your own fault, and you cannot expect the rest of the world to walk around guarding you from spoilers.
50 years.
Okay. I have selective memory. That's my wife.
Whoever she is. Alright. Okay, so I'm ready to play. I think I understand.
I don't, but let's do this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand at all, but Josh, you can clear this up for us. You're the DM.
Yeah, dude.
It's all about
you, bro. It's all
what?
You. Let's do this.
I'm so nervous, you guys. This is, I should warn the listeners, this is my first time to DM, and I'm doing it in public. on the internet.
Cherry just
Oh,
got.
so it's like Stacy in reverse.
Yeah, except for Stacy kind of sucked.
Lies. That's not nice.
It's true. Stacy, we loved you in episode 1, even with your nervous laughter.
Oh, God. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just get on with this, smartass.
All right.
Jabber John you doing?
Okay, here's what is going on. Oh, you guys need to pick characters. I can't do anything unless you have
Donna
characters.
Noble.
River Song.
Rory Williams?
Oh, hey, all right.
So, Mikey, I know that on your character sheet it specifically says that your purpose or your goal is to protect Amy. So, since you don't have an Amy to protect, how's that going to work?
I don't know. I was picking the only guy.
You could have picked the scientist.
Oh, well, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they have preachers.
There's an archaeologist, a rock star.
All right, well, I was looking at the names, all right?
Could you be James Hetfield? That is what I would love. And I want you to say all of your words like with an at the end.
Also, Craig Owens was in there, so he's not the only guy.
Craig Owens, please.
Yeah, that's the dude whose apartment the 11th Doctor moved into.
I liked his story. I thought I liked it.
But I don't want to.
All right, I'll
I
be
don't
a
want to say
scientist.
Craig
I'll be a
over and over
scientist.
again.
It's
You're going to be scientist? Okay.
Is your name Craig? Craig the scientist?
Sure, I can be Craig.
Damn it, Stacy! I don't
That
even
didn't
know.
even work out for you very well there.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm tempted to have another shot.
No, let's just do this.
No,
Okay.
don't ruin the special episodes, Josh, with your drunkenness.
Who's me? What?
Yeah, you.
I gotta throw up.
My vapor pen thing looks like a sonic screwdriver.
All right, give us a scene.
Okay. Donna Noble is on holiday. Yeah, well, Donna doesn't really have a job. She just kind of tempts here and there. So you're tired of kind of jumping from job to job. You're just on holiday. You're in this little village, going to a festival because there's a museum that is in the town, in the village, that there's all this media buzz about. They've got this strange artifact. Nobody's ever seen it before. Nobody knows what it is. It looks extremely old and somehow like futuristic at the same time. So that's why you were in town, Donna. Craig, you said you're a scientist?
Yes, I'm a scientist.
That actually makes my job easier. You're there for the artifact too. You're definitely just straight up there for the artifact.
I want to investigate this thing.
Yeah,
Science.
With science, God. River, why are you here? I'll let you figure yourself out.
Oh, the fuck! That's not cool, Josh.
You have like the
everyone
most,
else's story. Okay,
you have the most powerful PC here. You said you weren't even going to be River Song, and you said you were going to change her name.
Oh, fine. I'm going to play Southern River Song, and her name is going to be Delta Blues, and she's going to talk like this the whole time. Delta Blues has won a vacation, all expenses paid, to England, and I'm real excited to be here, y'all. I'm so excited.
And should you explain why you have River Song's shit?
Oh, like not in character.
Please tell me you found it.
Yes, do this. You can do this with your out of character.
All right. Okay. So, spoilers for everyone. If you have not seen the end of Doctor Who and are not currently caught up, plug your ear holes. Here we go. Since River Song is dead, I have been going around collecting all of her things. So I am a tourist, and I'm walking around in some awesome red bottoms, and I've got her hallucinogenic lipstick, her data pad, the Blue Diary, and the 10th Doctor's sonic screwdriver.
Well, that makes me sad.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, sonic screwdriver.
She's the one that gave up like all of her story points to get this stuff.
I was not aware I could buy shit with my story point.
Hey, you have a really good character. Donna Noble is the best companion, in my opinion.
I only have a super phone now. I want to.
Oh, so you can just call the doctor? I have to leave him messages in time and space and hope that he finds it.
I know, it's awesome.
Oh, so if I ever leave a message for the doctor, though, instead of saying, hello, sweetie, it's going to be like, hey, darling.
Oh, man. I kind of love it.
Okay. All right, so that's what I got. Delta Blues.
Delta Blues. Nice to meet y'all.
I am just, bless my little old heart, I am just the sweetest thing y'all are ever going to meet.
Pleased as punch.
I can't.
Stacy, do you have no words?
Stacy, you're from the South. Surely this can't be alien to you.
It's alien coming out of V's mouth to me is what that is.
Because I speak like this in real life?
Yeah. But you do that other accent so well.
That's because that's how my mama talks.
Oh,
okay. Guys, I'm going to give you an option because you're going to be playing through this. Or actually, I'm going to ask you, do you mind if I read the adventure details straight out of the book?
No, I think that you should because we had a fan buy it for us, so we need to use it to its full extent.
We're just going to play the adventure as it is in the book.
Yes, I think that's cool.
Okay.
Agreed. And that way you have an easy way to learn the game, and then if everyone likes it, then we can make up our own adventures. So
yes, with weeping angels.
No.
With weeping angels and buttfuck monsters.
Stacey, I'm gonna make you a weeping angel Christmas tree topper.
Oh,
I kind of want that, but at the same time, I don't.
See, if I didn't have children, we would have it.
Okay, lock it up, punks, because...
Are we orange carding this?
Yeah, we're orange carding it.
Where's the other side, Josh?
It is a bright sunny day when you guys arrive at Tintagel. That's or Tintagel. That's what it's called. Are there any UK people in the audience tonight?
Would they be able to tell you how to do it over text?
I mean,
well, they could tell me if Tintagel is the proper pronunciation for this village.
Let's just call it Tentacle. I mean, that's really up our alley.
Yeah, let's do it.
We like tentacles up our alleys?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Scene 1, a day at Tintagel. It is a bright sunny day when you guys arrive at Tintagel, although there is a brisk chilly breeze coming from the sea and cliffs the castle is built on. There's a little left of the castle itself, which appears as a series of ruined walls, but it is obvious it was once a great fortress in its day. Man, you guys, I'm good at reading. It's ridiculous. Did I misspell podcast?
You did. You put podcast.
No, it's Pocast.
You guys, why didn't you tell me?
I only looked at V's, and then Mike came in and said, "What does V's say?"
Is mine wrong? Because no, I did it wrong.
I did it off of yours, and mine's fine.
See, I know who to copy.
We all looked at V's if we just left Josh out.
I'm sorry, Josh. I didn't even notice.
He was so excited.
I hate you guys. I hate you guys.
Hey, you know what? I think it was Mike that misspelled. Oh no, was it you that misspelled Cthulhu too? I was trying to make you feel better. I was like, oh well, Mike misspelled it. Nobody remembers that, but it was you.
I am the dungeon. I'm the keeper. I am God. I demand your respect.
That's never
good luck with that.
Okay, where was I?
We arrived.
It's obvious it was once a great fortress in its day. The ruins cover an outcropping on the cliffside, below which in a rocky valley lies a small village. The area has several tourists. Some come to see the castle, others are simply out enjoying the sunny day with a picnic. Most of the people are families with small children, many of which are hitting each other with one of the several plastic swords on sale all over the area. So that's got to be real annoying. Pause for laughter. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for backing me up. Some families have brought their teenage children on suffrage who are doing their best not to enjoy themselves in any way. Oh, that's clever, Doctor Who book. There is very little in the area except the ruins and the village. As there are several roads linking the area to civilization, and they spell it wrong because they're British, most people have driven here for the day and parked in the large car park nearby, which we know is a parking lot. However, many of the people to be found here are actually residents, because people do live in tourist areas. It sucks, but it's true.
Hey, someone's got to serve me drinks.
Yeah, that's right.
The whole state of Florida.
What?
I thought old people lived there.
Would you guys like a rundown of what is in this town so that you can select where you will go, or you can just go straight to the museum?
No, I want to look around.
Yeah, I want to look around too.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll bump into Delta Blues. Or Delta Blue? What is your name? Delta Blues.
Delta Blues.
No, I got it.
It's a play on River Song.
Kinda.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, I didn't even realize it. Nice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so there is Trinket's Tea Shop, Holly's Sandwich Bar, there's a souvenir shop, a general store, and last but not least, the museum.
I'm Southern, so I'm going to go to the sandwich shop because I'm probably going to want a snack later.
Okay, so I should have put you guys all together. Now I see that I've made a mistake.
You know what, Josh?
I want to go to the souvenir shop.
I'm pretty sure Craig's hungry, so he's going to the sandwich shop.
Craig is going to the sandwich shop? Okay.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
Donna Noble, with her broke ass, is going to the souvenir shop. And Craig and Delta are in the sandwich shop. Sandwich bar, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Craig, the bar?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a sandwich bar.
Oh, never mind. Okay, no. I want souvenirs. I'm gonna look at the souvenirs.
Do you want me to give you the layout, the description of the sandwich bar?
Yes, please.
Okay. You come in, take a look around. Located close to Trinkets is almost its antithesis. I didn't read the Trinkets Tea Shops thing, so that doesn't mean anything to you. Holly's is run by Holly Sanderson. You wouldn't know this information. Why? This is for me, I think. Guys,
Take a moment and read it. Craig, give me a description of your character. Or Mike, give me a description of your character so I can see whether or not I would be interested.
Oh, wow.
I'd be like a radio voice. I'd be, short, stocky, brown hair, brown eyes, pocket protector, wearing a lab coat.
I'm completely uninterested.
Yes.
Wow.
So, it's a sandwich bar with a twist, you guys. Turns out this Holly has a little bit of backstory. She wants to do something about the environment, but, what can one person do? So she does the most inane thing a human being could possibly do. She opens a sandwich bar that is completely vegetarian.
I leave the sandwich bar. I am Southern. I would never go there. I walk in, I look at the menu.
Okay, go
180.
ahead. You do 180. As you turn around to go out the door, you bump into this guy that you would never, ever notice before.
Well, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Mike, that's you.
And then I just walk away.
Excuse me.
Shit.
He's gone.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I dropped my pen. Allow me to pick it up.
I did not see an accent coming.
I did not expect that at all.
Sorry, I watched a lot of IT Crowd.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
I don't understand why you're making me wait so you can pick up your pen in front of me.
He wants you to watch him bend over so you can check out the goods.
I don't want you to step on it.
Okay.
Okay. You guys role play this out.
I'm just real confused right now.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. Maybe. I could buy you a sandwich. Do you like vegetarian sandwiches?
No, I don't. I need meat on my sandwich.
Oh, well, I'm new here. I don't really know if there's any meat proprietors around.
Oh, I will find one.
Well, then you lead the way, and I will be buying.
Oh, your accent is changing.
Sorry.
Like,
You know, I'm trying.
No, it's funny. I like it. Keep it up.
It's like
You're going
John
to turn into a villain eventually. I will buy you a sandwich before the skies crack open.
Oh, or maybe that's your character, Mike. Maybe you're not really English after all.
Yeah. That's kind of where your voice was going, though. I feel like if it just keeps on going, that's where it's... Anyway. All right. There's a butcher shop like 3 doors down, and business is booming.
Is there a long line?
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm not interested.
Suddenly the line gets shorter. It's like divine inspiration.
Then I go. I'm like, that looks good.
All right, let's go.
Pause. We gotta go to the souvenir shop because Donna Noble needed to buy a trinket. Donna Noble, what's going on with you?
I am looking around the shop. Tell me what I see.
Okay. Well, there's a man at the desk, and he's an old dude. He's like 60 years old. No big deal. There's you're going to find little fake medieval weaponry, a pencil topper that looks like a helmet, like a knight's helmet.
Interested.
Yeah, little figurines of armor, plate armor.
Slightly interested.
Yeah, those might be cool. Maybe as a you think, oh, that'd be a nice paperweight for my desk if I only had a desk or even a job, because I'm Donna Noble and I'm kind of a bum.
The hell?
I'm just giving you your character. It's no
Don't
big
be
deal.
jealous.
Oh, I'm sorry. So are you looking for anything in particular at this souvenir shop?
I was looking for something to take home to my grandfather, but I'm not sure if I see anything I like.
Okay. So is there any place you'd like to go after you've, wasted this shop keeps time? Fucking tourist.
No, I'm just going to walk out and see what's going on in the street.
Okay. You come across a fast-moving line going into a butcher shop.
I think that might be something I'd want to check out. Obviously, the food's good. I'm probably a little bit hungry.
Sure. Yeah. Who doesn't want some raw meat? Totally. Oh, okay. It's a butcher shop and a delicatessen because someone from New York moved here to Tintagel to open a delicatessen.
Works for me.
You guys, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. Is that what counts?
Yes,
entirely.
We're having fun. This is a blast.
Yeah, I'm having a great time actually.
Okay.
I assaulted a lady. I'm good.
Just let me know if I'm doing a shit-tastic job. The listeners may not, though. Okay, so at the end of the line, you see a nondescript British, villainous-sounding scientist man wearing a lab coat. It's canon. He's wearing a lab coat. And he is verbally, friendly accosting ooh, Veronica, what do you look like? What does Delta Blues look like? Tell us.
Delta Blues is...
Please tell me you have a cross bedazzled on your ass.
I do. I have a cross bedazzled on my ass, and I've got a real big handbag that also has a bedazzled cross on it.
Ooh.
And my hair's real big, and I got big old sunglasses on. I got big old lips. I'm just the cutest little thing y'all ever seen.
I'm actually. I just got told on the thing that the mic is blocking my face, so I'm so used to being.
You really want to look at that?
I'm so used to being all up on the mic like this, especially when we're doing scripted stuff. Wait a second.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just push it back. I mean, we can hear you just fine.
Okay, good. I'll do that then. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, totally.
Sweet fucking balls. I feel like I'm really loud. You need to turn down my gain?
No, you're fine. It's good.
Okay.
You're good.
You're good.
I'm trying to think of what my celebrity doppelganger might look like.
please tell me it's the dog, the bounty hunter's wife.
That's it.
Oh,
that is
no.
it.
So
I got some tig old biddies, y'all.
You really went completely opposite of River.
I'm really just kidding. Okay, so Delta Blues. What's the neighbor for Luann Hickey on not Luann Hickey.
On King of the Hill?
On King of the Hill.
About?
Yeah,
the reporter, the news reporter,
oh,
Dale's
God.
wife. Dale's wife. That's kind of what she looks like.
Okay, yeah, I can get that.
But you do have the bedazzled cross ass on back pockets.
I need to spread the message of the love of Jesus Christ on my ass so that anyone that looks will know shame on you.
Oh, welcome to the South. Welcome to the South. Okay. Well, that was fun. You come across these people. This woman looks very put out, but she is going on the hope of getting just a giant deli meat sandwich.
I'm gonna avoid her.
You can't avoid me. Every time I turn around, the sun glistens off of my bedazzled ass.
I don't think that I would have any reason to speak to you though, unless you spoke to me first. I don't think that that's somebody that I would approach.
Do you look like Donna Noble? Is that for real?
I'm
Donna Noble.
I'm gonna stick with Donna Noble. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so we have a backstory and everything. Good.
Excellent. Okay.
I thought you were going to say something, Delta.
What kind of sandwiches do they have?
Oh my God, they've got a really wicked Italian sandwich. It's like pepperoni and salami and ham and
I don't like that. Give me the thing I like.
Turkey. They've got turkey sandwiches.
Okay.
They have got. You can smell. No, listen. You can smell the smell of this meat coming out of this place. It is scrambling your mind. You're jet lagged as shit.
Okay.
And you're also really hungry.
What I do is I walk up to the counter and...
Oh, you're still in line.
What I do is I walk up to the counter and I'm like, excuse me, y'all. I am starving. I cannot wait in this line 1 second long. I'm about to pass out. My insulin is dropping like crazy.
Okay. What kind of sandwich would you like? That's my butcher voice.
And I'm like, I want a double meat ham sandwich, easy on the mayo, rye bread, sauteed onions. He's paying. Triple meat.
So you two together then? Yes.
Yes, for right now, anyways.
What would you like so I can get one order going?
Can I get a egg salad sandwich, please?
Oh, that's going to be the end of this relationship. I'm not going to sit around and smell egg salad for the rest of the day.
Then tuna fish, perhaps.
Oh my God, you're just getting worse and worse. Just back to the egg salad. Egg salad, I'm fine.
Right. So, ham sandwich for you, and let's just make it 2 ham sandwiches. He goes back behind the counter. Well, I mean, he's already behind the counter, but you know what I'm saying. He goes back and he's got these awesome knives, and he makes you these sandwiches. And they're glorious sandwiches. And he brings these sandwiches to you. And charges you some money for them. And he looks at you, Craig.
Craig?
Yes?
Him?
Here you go.
He changes this in some kind of strange fucking currency. Who knows? It's the UK. I have no idea. He gives you some pence and squibbles or whatever it is. Please tell me there's somebody from the UK in the Twitch.
I don't think there is.
Probably
a good thing for us.
Nancy Gribble. That's her name. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Sandwich Shop RPG. I'm really trying to get you assholes to the museum, but I can't just make you do it.
I'll get there. I'm going to get too full and say that I need to have some extra
Am I
time.
still in the line?
Yes, you're still in the line.
Well, fuck. I don't want to be in the line anymore. It's taking too long. Take me to the museum.
Veronica, teach me how to deal with difficult PCs. I'm having.
All right. Okay. Hold on.
Someone draws a gun and shoots
Fine.
her.
Okay. Fine. Are they sitting outside at a table?
Yes, I would sit outside.
Okay. Let me walk past them and bump their food off the table.
Oh my god.
Can I roll reflex? I have got to save myself a ham sandwich from falling to the ground. I am Southern.
Well, you don't have a reflex roll, but what you can do is roll awareness plus athletics and a die 2.
Oh, so 2 dice plus my modifiers for those?
Yes.
Okay. 8. 14.
Somehow, what was your dice roll?
I had a 5 and a 3.
Okay. So, I don't know that she was able to. You were able to save your sandwich. Craig had eaten half of his sandwich, but the other half is it's done for. I mean, it's kind of on a sidewalk. You can pick it up, but you were able to. Yours fell apart, but you were able to keep it from hitting the ground.
Okay. So can I say that I had one half of my sandwich in my left hand and that I caught the other half with my right? Can I just say that?
We can say that you say that, yes.
Okay. So the lady that bumps into me, I'm like, oh my gosh, you are in such a hurry. Are you hungry?
I can't do this. I was supposed
Tune in
to
next
bust out an
week when
accent.
Stacy learns how to talk to a Southerner.
Okay. Eventually I'll get to an accent. Just give me time. Okay. So... No, I'm not hungry. If I was hungry, I'd have a sandwich with me.
You just bring one. I'm not there. I can't. I'm so used to being a player. I just want to role play.
Okay. I thought you were going into the sandwich shop.
No, I said that I was going to go to the museum and Josh said something about difficult character. So I said I'd walk past you guys.
You were walking
No,
out
I want
of
to
the
walk
sandwich
past
shop.
you guys towards the museum.
Oh, okay. But
Not
you're not
canon.
walking out. But you're not walking out of the sandwich shop, right?
No,
No,
she's
I'm
walking
walking
past.
past you
You're
guys.
sitting outside at a table.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said it landed on a sidewalk. Jesus.
Well, I understand that I was just...
It was just a
All right.
miscommunication.
You know what? I take the 2 bits of my sandwiches and I'm like, oh, nom nom. I'm so full now. I'm in protein overload.
You guys see a large crowd leaving the museum. Like it's big. It looks like a tour just let out, but it is a large crowd. It is noisy and it is noticeable from where you are.
Oh, we should go over there.
Why? Why are we staying together?
Everyone just left. There will be no line. I hate
I'll go
line.
with you. I'll go with
Oh,
you.
I hate lines too. You're not there, Stacy. You knocked my sandwich off the goddamn
No,
table
she
and walked
stopped.
on.
I
She
stopped
stopped.
because you bitched at me.
I was gonna offer you. Oh, okay. So that happened. Okay, fine.
I'm so confused.
I'm very confused too. You assholes. First you're having a sandwich, then you're not.
The line was taking forever.
So we're going to the museum.
Hey, Josh, do you want us to go to the museum?
Sorry, Josh.
Would you mind? Would it put you out too much if you just went to the fucking museum?
Can I just go outside the museum and look at the door for a while?
Okay, so for real though, I will say, are you looking at? Is everyone looking in the general direction of the museum?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I will say. Well, I was gonna go on the tour next, anyways. If y'all want to go, I wouldn't mind the company.
Aww.
I don't like being alone. I know I'm here by myself, but I don't like it.
Why are you here? I forgot. Did we hammer that out?
She won something.
Won a vacation.
She won a trip or something. Yeah.
I won a vacation. I only had to pay taxes.
Oh yeah, and they're British taxes, so it's like $8. Cool. All right, you guys make your way to the museum. Like I said, there's a crowd that is just kind of milling out of this thing, so you have to weave in between some people on this path. No big deal, but you get to the museum.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Is there like a place where we can buy a ticket to get in or something? Or do you just go in?
Nah, you could just go in, but you realize that there is definitely something going on here.
What do you mean?
Like, you know what? Yeah, you do have to pay to go in.
What?
There is an impromptu podium set up at the front of the door of the museum, and you have to stop. And you don't even really know. It looks really unofficial, actually. You're like about to walk. You're about to just bust past it. You know, you're not thinking anything about it. But the guy's like, "Oh, excuse me. You have to. I'm sorry, this is new, but you have to pay. You have to pay to get into the museum."
How much is it?
Some amount of British money. He tells you that sounds reasonable to you.
One, please.
Craig, first you're going to pay for my sandwich and then you're not going to pay for my ticket? Dang. I pull out some American money and I'm like, I don't know the exchange rate, but I'm pretty sure that $1 here is £1 there, right? That's how that works.
We'll say, yeah, he does his best to give you the correct exchange. You feel like it's a little off, but it's not too off.
Okay.
You feel fine with it. He says, I'm terribly sorry. You see, we used to not charge people to come in, but ever since this new artifact showed up, we have so many people coming in. It's just kind of the best opportunity for us to make a little money. We have things that need to be repaired here, you see.
Such as?
The floors, people walk here all the time. I'm losing my accent. Fuck. Hold on.
I was going to say, it was going really good, too.
I know, right? It slips in and out. It's tough. I'm American, god damn it.
Yeah. Stacey, why don't you just speak in your Canadian accent?
I tell you.
So long ago. I really wanted to pull out an accent, but I'm totally embarrassed now, so I don't know.
How could you be more embarrassed than me?
Dude, you're pulling that off so good, though. So good.
Who, me?
All of you are highly entertaining.
Well, while this may not be good RPGing, at least we're some kind of entertaining.
Okay,
Anyway, he says, let me get in character. We just have so many people coming in that, we're going to have to start charging people. Otherwise, they'll tear the place up, and then we can't afford to make repairs, and we just have to do what we have to do. But we do have a terribly interesting item on display right now.
I'm like, I look at the scientist and I'm like, is that... No, you know what? No, I wouldn't do that at all. I forget that I'm playing River Song and not what's her face. Okay, and so I give him my money and I'm like, thank you, and I walk in.
Okay. Does he take your money? Wait, who's paying? Craig, I guess you're paying.
I already bought one.
Donna.
Yeah.
Donna, pay the man. God.
Okay, so I pay him, obviously.
Okay.
Oh, can I ask him, what is this exhibit, this big exhibit that you have right now?
Well, it's very, very strange. Carbon dating puts it at maybe 600 years old, but it looks like it's made of modern metal and modern leather work practices. I mean, it's it's almost like a wristwatch, but it just doesn't make any sense.
Thank you, that's all I need.
Donna wouldn't.
So is it?
Donna would recognize that. Goddamn.
I was just going to say, is this Donna post the meeting the 10th or after?
All it says for background is that she turned down her first opportunity to travel with the Doctor and regretted that decision. She's determined to experience the universe and will make the most of her second chance.
Okay.
Let's say that this is a broken memory post Dr. Donna.
So I don't remember shit.
So she doesn't remember anything.
No, she doesn't remember anything, but I think it's fair to say that she kind of has feelings. She'll maybe get nostalgic feelings.
Okay, well then
maybe
so we're
proper lady boners.
Let's say I don't have the superphone then, because I wouldn't. Okay. If I was I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have any tech for him at all.
Well, in that case, let's take a second here. We'll look at the gadget card with the superphone on it, right?
Let me pull that up. Where the hell did that go? Oh no. What? Oh, so many.
Is it even on here?
It might not be because it came out of the 10th.
Yeah.
So I'm scrolling, which is taking for fracking ever.
Fracking.
Okay, they have blank story point. It's not a big deal. I have 50. Happened.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. That was weird. Your sound dropped out for a moment.
Oh, yeah, it says that I was typing, but I wasn't. I can't imagine that it would be more than 1 or 2 story points anyway.
Yeah, why don't you give yourself 2 story points?
Okay, that puts me at 17.
I mean, you don't have a lot of awesome skills like River Song does.
Yeah, I was looking at her little card, and I was like, God damn.
But that's why she only has, 8 story points, Veronica?
But it is River Song, so.
Yeah. No, 6 story points.
Even better. You guys, hey, do me a favor. Can you please talk amongst the Twitch people on the chat for a minute while I kind of look over my materials?
Yep.
Sure.
Thank you.
What?
iPhone set. No.
Can't see the blue Yeti in the corner of her screen?
Does it show on my screen? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. It's hanging there.
Professional like and shit, guys.
Professional and shit like guys.
That's kind of not what I said, but
I don't know. I was just making fun of you, Stacy. I wasn't trying to.
It's not nice.
I wasn't trying to be you. I was trying to make fun of you.
No. What's wrong with you? Damn Americans.
Have we met?
Yeah, I know. I think that I should have chosen a different character than Donna, because now I'm feeling like I can't pull her off, even though I love how sassy she is.
Well, now if you're going to do it, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, do you want to retcon and pick a different character?
No, I'm good. I'll stick with it.
I'm sorry, I'll let you do it.
No, I know, but I'm already argumentative as just me, so it will work out.
One of these days, you're going to have to play a character that's not Stacy. You know that, right?
Spoiler, season 2.
Should we take a second to talk about...
That character is nothing like me.
No, that's my game. No.
Don't mix it.
We'll see you on Saturday.
Opening scene. Season 2.
True.
At a butcher shop.
At a butcher shop with me doing a British accent all the time. My character's name is Dick Dixon.
You know who you reminded me of was EJ from Days of Our Lives, and I loved it.
Oh, really? EJ?
Yeah, I really just wish you would have called me Samantha.
Samantha. Okay, beep bop boop boop. We can keep on rolling. How long do you think we should play, you guys?
I'm good for longer.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, we just really got started. There's been
let's get to a plot point, I think. Now that I remember that I'm playing a character and not Delta Blues that I'm making up in my head as I go along.
Well, I mean, it can be both. Just because you have her set doesn't mean you can't be Delta Blues, which I thoroughly enjoy.
Okay. Are you guys going to look at anything in the museum, or are you going to go straight for this artifact?
I am going straight for the artifact, but I am going to make it appear as though I am not going straight for it. Like, I don't want anyone to think like, I want to mosey over there.
Okay.
Nonchalantly.
Are you guys sticking together?
Yeah.
You don't have to. I'm just curious if you're following her.
If we're gonna go with that, she's gonna get the nostalgia points or whatever when she encounters things. I'm gonna say that she would probably head straight for it, regardless of how it looks to everybody else, simply because she's curious about the feeling she's getting.
Lady boners, got it. Hey, Mike, real quick, take that poster that's behind you and hold it up for the camera because we're getting a lot of questions on the Twitch about it.
This little thing.
Ninja
There is going to be. Oh, where's my camera?
Oh, that's me. I don't want to see myself. Ew.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Oh, so there's a bumper sticker at the top. And it says, we're a podcast. Then our season 1 poster, with our name on it.
That's Mike had some merch put together and put it on there. We will be doing a little bit of merch for you guys in the very near future.
That's not creepy.
Okay, sorry, now we'll get back to it. Okay, so Donna Noble is walking straight towards the artifact. I'm sorry, I keep on going into this accent. I'm kind of digging it, though.
I am too. Can I roll something to notice that she's just walking? Is she passing me?
I'm not pushing people out of the way or rushing or anything. I'm just going directly for it.
Okay, see, I'm moseying, so is she passing me?
Well, I'll tell you what, you can roll, let's say, awareness and knowledge.
Okay, so awareness. I rolled a 5, plus 4 is 9, and what else? Knowledge? 5 plus 3 is 8.
You're going to have to add all that shit up to me and hand it to me.
Oh, well, you told me to give you 2 different rolls.
No, that's how you do it. You take your attribute, add it to your skill, and then add your 2d6.
Can I re-roll? I've already forgotten what I said that my rolls were, and I've already set them
both
back to
5s,
6.
but you can re-roll.
Okay. All right, a 5 and a 1. All right. I forgot what I was rolling again.
Awareness.
Knowledge and awareness.
Yeah.
Awareness. All right, 9. Okay, 9. 15 total.
You obviously see that she is making a beeline for this artifact that is kind of in this kind of central display. While you're looking in that direction, you see a tall man standing beside the artifact display also. He is eyeing it and studying it with great interest.
I stop dead in my tracks, open up my big-ass purse with my big-ass cross, and I pull out my blue diary. And I start flipping through the pages to see if there are any pictures.
Dixie, what does this blue diary look like?
It looks like the door of the TARDIS. And my name's Delta, not Dixie.
I thought you had yours with you.
Oh, I didn't grab it off my nightstand. You want me to go get it?
Yes.
All right.
We need props. I love props.
I got this thing for Christmas. Where's my camera?
Oh, does it do this?
It does somewhere.
You will be deleted.
Exterminate.
Upgrading is compulsory.
I don't know which button it
You
is.
are an enemy of the Daleks. You must be destroyed.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, so here's my prop.
Okay, that's what it looks like. Did everyone see that? I don't care. Good. Okay,
Here it is.
so so you open it up. What are you looking for?
I am looking for a description of the man that is tall and examining the artifact in a strange way.
You notice that one of the men described in that blue book is in fact the man who is examining this leather wristwatch looking thing.
Should I roll sanity? I don't even know what to do with this.
Where's that on this character? Oh, shit. I don't even... No, I mean, what you do here is up to you, but we're going to stop here. Craig, is there anything that you want to do?
I mainly just was looking at the exhibits, making my way towards the artifact. I could roll awareness for you if you'd like.
Yeah, do that same thing, awareness and knowledge.
Knowledge, okay.
Actually, you should do awareness and science.
All right. So, it's the awareness plus the attribute plus the skill plus the 2d6, right?
Correct.
All right, cool.
James Hetfield for you. Yeah.
All right, I got a 14.
Okay. You do notice this tall man staring, examining, really looking at this artifact. The thing that catches your eye is this definitely modern looking thing that you remember the museum dude, patron, or not patron, you guys are patrons, the guy who was taking your money for the museum. He said that it was scientifically dated to come from like the 6th century, which blows your mind because it looks completely modern. Donna Noble.
Yes.
You are the closest person to this man and the thingy, the artifact, because you went on a direct beeline towards it. So, how close are you going to get? What are you going to do? Walk me through it.
I want to get as close as is it roped off, basically?
It is, but it's not real. It's not like if you made an effort, you could reach out and touch it. It's not like there's a 10-foot. There is a velvet rope around it. Okay. Yes.
Do I need to roll to notice the man?
You would see him. Also, it is in a glass case.
Okay.
Like a glass cube is about it.
Is there any write-up or anything around it?
There is. Would you like me to read it to you?
Yes, please.
Actually, it's not written in my material. I'm just going to make it up as we go. Actually, there may be something here. Let's see what we got going on, mother sucker. Okay. The object resembles a thick wristwatch on the remains of a leather strap. It's very old, showing some signs of wear as if it had been in the ground for several hundred years. And this is kind of stuff that you would gather just listening to people in the museum. There's not a tour going on right now. You just missed one, so you're actually in between them. But there's still people there who are talking about it and stuff. Most people think a tourist dropped their watch there a few years ago and that's it. However, the proprietor of the museum has done some chemical analysis on it, on a part of the remaining strap, and is convinced it was buried in the early 6th century during the reign of King Mark. So that's pretty much what you get from listening to what's going on around you and reading the plaque. They made a plaque for this thing. You know that it hasn't been there for long because they talked about just getting it, but they've already made a plaque. They think it's big shit.
Did I notice anything off about the man that's standing by it?
There is. Actually, he is looking at you suddenly. When you walked up, you noticed he was staring raptly at this ugly watch, and all of a sudden he is looking at you with kind of a wide-eyed expression.
What do you think you're looking at?
I really couldn't tell you. I'm not going to do this one with a British accent. I'm gonna fuck it up. This is the first American. Never mind. Spoilers, sweetie. I really I couldn't tell you. I don't know what good it would do. You go ahead.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. You just look out of place. Are you here on holiday?
What's it to you?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna look at this thing. It's really interesting though. You should probably take a look at it yourself.
Do you know anything more about it?
Let me roll bluff. I do know some things about it. It looks like a wristwatch, but most people who are from where I'm from would know that it's a vortex manipulator, but there's no way that you would know that, right?
What?
Okay, good. Just making sure. And he at this point ignores you and is, walking around this artifact looking at it.
I have the empathetic trait.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to help me to understand people's hidden emotions.
That actually is perfect. Perfect for this right here.
So would I do awareness? How would that work? I guess
this is kind of what's funky about this game is like you're supposed to be able to kind of take anything from these attributes and skills and put it together and make it happen. But on stuff like this, like where you would do in D20, you would do a sense motive. There's nothing exactly. What does your character sheet say about that trait? Like it should have something that you can add to it. Am I right?
It says Donna is able to empathize with others and can use this to calm people down or understand their hidden emotions. Donna gets a +2 bonus when trying to emphasize or read another person. So I wonder if I can use presence and knowledge and then roll and add the +2. Yes, no?
I'll allow it.
Okay. So that's going to be... Oh my god, I'm going to have to write this down. Because otherwise I'll have to do it in my head and it won't work. 16, sorry, with the +2 from empathetic.
16 altogether?
Mm-hmm.
You sense a couple things going on in this guy. First of all, he feels a familiarity with you, but he doesn't seem to want to let you know that. Also, this item is way more important to him than any kind of familiarity that he feels with you.
Okay.
Pause with you. Let's go back to Craig and Delta Blues.
Who's first?
Craig.
All right. What are the other exhibits in the museum? Are they all just kind of boring? The real centerpiece is this gadget.
Yes, it's kind of a natural history museum, which it kind of would make sense for this old-ish weird thing to be there. So there are displays of medieval artifacts, things like that. Weapons, like actual weapons, jewels. Things directly related to the Tintagel castle.
Okay, so as a physicist, that wouldn't really interest me so much. So I'd really just start making my way to the center of the room and wanting to examine this this item.
Okay, Delta.
Okay. I walk to the opposite side of the glass box that the doctors are. I'm assuming that I know that he's the doctor, right?
Yes.
From the description in the book. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to go across from him, knowing that he won't be paying attention to me from the notes in the book. I'm going to hold the book up over like my face, like my mouth and everything, so he can just see the book and my eyes, and I'm going to look directly at him and then like snap the book shut to make a loud noise so that he looks up at me. Does he look at me? Do I need to roll anything?
Roll sense boner. No, I'm kidding. That's not on this character sheet, guys. Sense boner. It's not there.
House rule?
I don't know.
Let's homebrew this bitch.
Wouldn't like presence be that?
And strength. Wait, no. Presence and fighting. Boner attack. Okay, he does notice you. He sees the book.
When we make eye contact, I'm going to say, "Hey, darling."
His eyes go wide when he sees the book. He looks you in the eyes and is suddenly utterly confused. And maybe you see a spark of anger in his eyes.
I'm going to pull out my cock.
Everybody's jacking their dicks.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my put the blue book into my bag and pull out my data pad, and I'm gonna scan the artifact.
He immediately says, "No, do not do that. Put it away."
And I'm going to just roll my eyes and throw caution to the wind and do what I think is best.
He pulls out. Okay, since you have character knowledge, I can go ahead and tell you. He pulls out a sonic screwdriver that is very similar to yours. Points it at.
Okay.
It is similar to yours. It is not the same as yours.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. Give me just a second because I have future sonic screwdrivers. So is my sonic screwdriver the Matt Smith sonic screwdriver, or is his post or pre Matt Smith? Because I technically have Matt Smith's, right?
No, you have.
You have Tenant.
Yeah, you have tenants.
You said 10th
You have number
Doctor.
10s.
Yes. Sorry.
And I'm guessing that how you got that, if you think about it, is Tennant's sonic screwdriver busted in the 11th hour. You remember? First Matt Smith episode?
No. Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing she picked it up there. I had to put that together in my head at one point.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, no. But what I'm asking is, does he? Well, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
You don't recognize it, but you know what it is.
Well, I know what it is. I'm just wondering if mine looks more future than his, if that makes any sense.
No, yours looks kind of beat up and nasty.
Okay.
It is.
All right. I do not pull mine out.
You don't pull your cock out?
No, I don't pull out my sonic cock. That's gonna be my turn. What's he gonna do? Screwdriver me?
Yeah, no, he's totally gonna sonic your data pad. I think it might be up to you as to whether or not you will continue to do your thing or let him basically deactivate your data pad.
Okay, as my action, since he is a doer, I'm going to be a talker and go in initiative order before him.
Snap.
Okay, that's how this is going to work then. Go ahead.
And I'm going to say, don't be mad. I'm here to help you.
There's no reason that you should have those things, and you should put that away because you were going to do something terrible if you don't.
I don't understand how I can do anything terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm out of character. I'm sorry, I don't know how I'm going to do anything terrible. I'm just trying to get some data for you.
Suddenly, lightning strikes the top of the museum.
Oh, shit.
Do you say this?
Yeah.
This is rated E for everybody, right?
Is it? Oops. I'm pretty sure we were just talking about whipping out our cacks. So.
Indeed.
Oopsies.
Only the women went there, though, so that's interesting.
Yeah, it's very unlike us.
So, like I was saying, lightning strikes the top of the museum. You feel a rumbling below your feet, and the vortex manipulator starts to glow in front of you, and he says, "You've just really done it now. What I told you." So he pulls out his sonic screwdriver. Well, he already has it out.
Mm-hmm.
He points it. Oh, go ahead. Are you gonna say or do?
I'm gonna do.
Well, I've already done, so I guess you can do. Does anybody else want to do at this point?
I was about to say, aren't I in the vicinity? I've seen all this take place, right? Because I was next to him. Okay, so I'm gonna say, I'm gonna look over at Delta Blue. Is that your name? I keep wanting to call you Delta Burke.
No.
Is that women, y'all?
Yeah. What have you done?
I can fix this. Mike, did you want to go?
Yeah. Craig runs over and just stares, just so curious. Doesn't say a word. Just stares at the glowing, as you said, vortex manipulator.
All right. Doer. I throw my bag on the ground to open it up. I've got my left hand on the handle, and I throw in the data pad, and I pull out what looks like a gun, and is a gun. Hold on, I have to tell you guys what it is. It is a 51st century sonic blaster. It's a handy little gun that deletes and restores walls and other items digitally as used by River Song. And what I do is I point it at the glass case, and I look up at the doctor and I'm like, do we want to get this or not? It's your call.
Whatever's going to happen is happening now, regardless of what you do. Go on ahead.
And so I shoot the glass case, and I throw that back into my handy dandy Big Cross purse.
Handbag.
Yeah, handbag. And I go to reach for the vortex thing.
Can I grab it first?
As you were both reaching, I am going to need all of you to make a roll for me, if you do not terribly mind.
Yes, what do I get to roll?
Mike is like, I want to roll something.
Finally.
All right, give me a strength plus athletics.
Well, that just sucks.
Plus just 1 die 6?
2 die 6.
I was going to say, oh.
I got a 10.
Can I use a story point?
To do what?
To add a die to my roll? Would I get 2 dice for my roll?
Yes, you may use a story point and add 2 die 6 to your roll.
Okie dokie. Sweet beans. Okay, so I have this thing. Now, I don't know how that works if I added 2 die 6 to my 2 extra dice, but when I roll double ones, I can re-roll both dice, trying for something better.
Okay.
And I rolled 2 ones.
Was that on your second set of die 6s?
I rolled them all together. Do you want me to roll them separately?
See, this is where it gets funky, because that kind of fucks things up. No, you spent the point. You have to roll all 4. Or, I mean, re-roll the 2 ones, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. That was awesome. Okay. I got a 20.
Okay, Craig?
Oh, I got a 10.
Oh, shit. What about you there, Delta Blue?
I'm looking at these traits, and so if I use a trait, I get to add another die 6 to the roll, right?
It depends on the trait. What are you trying to use?
I am trying to use Brave, Time Traveler, and Keen Senses. Technically Adept, if I can.
Okay, I have the book right here. Let me look up that skill for you, if you don't mind.
Okay, thank you.
Which one do you want to use?
Oh, I can't just use all of them?
No, I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you fuck up my game.
I'm kidding. I'm going to use a Brave.
Okay. Jingle bells, Batman smells. Traits.
Somebody said they're very disappointed by the sudden lack of ham sandwiches. That was walk 60, 70.
Alright, we're getting there. I'm sorry. You know,
It's a learning curve, man. Everybody's got to learn.
Yeah, it totally is.
The best thing about ham is that it lasts forever, so you don't just have one day of ham, you have several days of ham, so there's going to be more ham sandwiches.
You cannot time travel on an empty stomach, right?
It's true.
Why
do you think I was pounding down those proteins? Oh.
That's,
That's Joe.
well, you said it. Not us. So,
Okay, here we go. Looking for Brave.
You guys are always putting words in my mouth.
No, you do that to yourself just fine.
Just fine. Sandwich gun. If I had a sandwich gun, I would shoot.
What about your t-shirt cannon?
You guys, this is ridiculous. I have to, like... There's all these books to play the game? I mean,
It's alright, you're doing great.
It's almost like D&D.
It's like any RPG.
Yeah, the shitty part is, doing this with the internet's watching.
Nah, they seem to be okay.
They're our buddies. They like us.
What's going on the Twitch right now while I'm working on this?
They're saying that the things that I said were inappropriate. I don't know.
Stop metagaming, you guys.
Who's metagaming?
I don't even know what's going on, so I couldn't metagame if I wanted to.
I don't know enough to
Exactly.
metagame.
I like it.
Mike doesn't
I
know
like
enough. I don't know what's going on. Stacy
That's all
won't
I know.
speak in her accent.
Damn it, it's difficult.
I wish that you would be rapper Donna Noble and like after every sentence be like,
Do what now?
I'm sorry, could you demonstrate that
And
again?
it was like, what? Every time.
no, like Rick Ross. You could be like the Donna Noble / Rick Ross. What's going on here?
Oh my god, I finally found the fucking page. Okay,
so
Brave
sorry,
adds +2 to your resolve
though.
roll.
+2 to resolve.
Yeah, I said strength and athletics. What else you got?
All right.
Oh no, I got it right here.
Something that would be strengthy. I don't know.
Extra strengthy, hey!
Run for your life? I don't
Run
know.
for your life.
What is that one? I don't even have that.
I have technically adept.
Nope. You have nothing that will work right here.
Wait. What about attractive? Is that strength based?
No.
No.
Just because you're pretty doesn't mean nothing can happen to you.
It's +2 and get a husband.
You do not give everybody a super strong boner. That's not what happens.
All right. Okay.
What's
so
your roll, God?
6, 9, 11sies.
Okay, let me tell you guys what happens.
Please do.
I'm going to stretch
excited.
this out really long.
That's what she said.
Ouch.
She is also a bitch.
Oh my god. Okay,
That's a really long stretch.
no, that was a pause. I was trying to think of who to direct this to.
Hey, at least he didn't say
He did, though. He said, and then there was silence.
Well, that's okay.
Dead air. All right.
Can't edit it out.
Delta Butt. You realize that with your time travel-y, timey-wimey knowledge, you realize that this vortex manipulator has just BF'd a hole in the fabric of space and time.
Way to go.
Delta and Craig, you bastards fall straight into it. You do not get a moment to think or do anything. However, Donna Noble was incredibly quick on her feet and with her brain whole. So she is able to hold on to this velvet rope and make a decision before she plummets into the vortex.
I do want it noted that I said that I was holding on to my purse the entire time.
I have already, yes, I already realized this.
Can I call your purse Jack's medical bag?
Oh, I see what you
drug
did there. Oh, I'm sure there's some Valium in there.
I'm going to take some lithium.
All right, Donna.
So can I grab the vortex thing? With coordination and athletics?
Yes, you may. Roll it for me.
Can I use another story point?
Oh, I was about to say, this is going to be a toughie, though. Yes, you may.
I'm just trying to see if I have anything else I can use, but I don't. Okay, so
You guys, I'm
add
having so much fun.
story point. Roll 4 dice. And I'm doing, what did I say? Coordination and athletics, right?
Yeah.
Roll high, bitch. Roll high. That did not work out to my advantage. $16 total.
You feel the tips of your fingers grazing this ancient leather. And then you are pulled into the vortex.
Motherfucker. Alright.
You guys, this is not a good time. You're being spun around. It's dark. It's bright. Craig, you have just uncontrollable flatulence right now. Maybe
That fucking egg salad sandwich!
no, he had the ham too.
He would
No.
have
He had the ham too.
That's right.
Ham farts are worse.
Suddenly, you guys are at the counter of the sandwich shop ordering another. No, I'm kidding. That isn't what happened.
I was like,
I just
what?
wanted to turn
running.
this into a ham sandwich shop sim.
Ham crossing.
Ham crossing, yes. No. After being unceremoniously smacked around in the vortex,
A smack of ham. I'm sorry.
a smack of ham.
It's never going to end.
You kind of come to. Maybe you blacked out, maybe you didn't, but you feel like you come to in a grassy field, surrounded by knights on horseback. As you look around, you see the castle in the exact same spot in relation to where you were when you were in the museum, but it is intact and standing tall, and it gives you kind of a castle boner if you're into those things. These knights say, what, who are you? And I think that's what we're going to call it.
Oh,
No, I don't want to be done yet.
I
don't either.
was getting the next move ready.
Yeah, I was about to yell at Delta.
She was about to hit someone with her bag.
Well,
Okay, So Walk 6070 just said, not gonna lie, I would listen to a podcast of the CAF gang RPing a sandwich shop.
Do what now?
He said, not gonna lie, I would listen to a podcast of the Cthulhu and Friends gang RPing a sandwich shop. Buddy, that might happen.
Walk, aren't you a lady?
No,
Walk 6070.
I thought the Knights were
What
going
does
to
that
say
have to
knee.
do with a sandwich shop, Joshua?
Veronica said he, and I think Walk.
I thought you were making a sandwich joke.
Well, I meant he in the sense of
The royal he.
yeah, the royal he. That's not what I meant. I think of everyone as a dude.
Everybody's a dude.
Until you tell me that you're a she, you're a he to me.
So you guys, we just played the Doctor Who RPG. How do you think it went?
I think it went really well.
I'd give it a solid 1.5, right in the vag.
What?
Yoink.
I've got nothing. No words. I'm done. Fuck it.
You guys, I feel like
it was a
Josh
little
and I
rocky
have
at
role
first.
reversed, and I am like the most inappropriate person, and he's like, "Would you please just get it together?"
You know
You're
what though? I
making me
like
crazy.
Yeah, Mike, I want to know what this is like for you guys playing with me as the game master as opposed to Veronica.
I think that.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Ladies
Sorry.
first, Stacy, go.
Sorry.
No, you asked Mike. Let Mike go. Let Mike go.
I said Mike and Stacy, you dumb bitch.
Oh, well, I will insist that Mike goes first until he does. I am Canadian. Do it.
Go, Mike.
You cannot
All right,
argue
so-
with a Canadian.
I can tell you that it's hard to do pre-planned adventures because it's not your stuff, and so it's hard. You feel like you're gonna screw something up if you ad lib. So I definitely can see that you're going through that same thing. But you're doing really good. It's just a rocky start because we were just kind of thrown into the mix, but we got there. We got it started.
It was a bold choice to decide to learn the game on the spot and play it, but that's what you do in real life. I
think that's more. I think it's more fun that way, and the people that are watching or that will watch will see that it's actually not a hard game to pick up. I mean, honestly, this was really easy to play.
Yeah, there's books. There's multiple books. You got like these books, and then there's other books. Most of those are for the benefit of the game master. But to be completely honest, all you really need is hold on. This one thing right here. This tells you really everything that you need to know to play the game. It's got your basic rules. And the only time it gets a little funky is, which you guys saw, is when somebody used a skill, or what was it? Veronica used a trait, an item use, and like it's that's the kind of thing that's actually on me. I should have, I looked at them, but you can't memorize. It's like feats in Dungeons and Dragons. You can't memorize all that shit like your first time to play. So you just got to flip through the book sometimes.
And we said that we were going to learn it on camera anyway, too. So it's not like, even if they're not sitting there with the book open, going through what we're going through or whatever, well, what you're going through as we play, it's still for them to be able to pick it up and go, oh, okay. Like, if they go out and buy the books and they decide to play, then they're like, oh, I remember this happened.
And I have to say, it's pretty easy to DM. And Mike mentioned, we are using something from the adventure book, which, here's what's fucked up. Okay, you see the Weeping Angel on the adventure book. Out of all the adventures in these adventure books, there's not a single fucking Weeping Angel. I was really pissed because I really wanted to throw some angels at you guys. But anyway, going off a pre-planned adventure, like I've done a little bit of game mastering and stuff, and it was all just kind of completely improvised, and it didn't turn out badly, I don't think. But I just kind of used this more as a guideline and kind of colored in the details myself, so to speak.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I mean, clearly that there was not a ham sandwich shop in the game, so, and that seemed to be something that was really well received, and I loved it, so, yeah, I'm excited about that.
Circling back to the difference between having Veronica DM and having you, whatever, DM, GM, I'm a little bit afraid of these, so I behave myself when I play in her games. I don't try to get away with too much shit, and she doesn't let me get away with too much shit. But you were like, hey guys, where do you want to go? And I was like, I am not going anywhere with that party. I'm just going everywhere.
I'm gonna get killed again and again.
Shit as you give me all the time, I was like, this is fucking payback. I'm just gonna go everywhere opposite.
Well, you know,
at the beginning of the game, when you're like, guys, can't you just? This was a mistake. Just get together. And I'm like, nope, I want to go to the trinket shop. And I didn't even buy anything. I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna look.
As a DM, or I'm sorry, a GM in this case, I was like, I knew that I had made a mistake immediately. I should have had you guys getting off the bus together or sitting together on a bus, but I guess it's one of those you live, you learn kind of things.
What you got to do that first playthrough is you got to bottle episode those bitches, put them on a boat, and throw dead bodies from the sky until everybody gets along, and they're all riddled with fear, and they realize, I've got no choice but to link up with these moes.
I think we've got it now, though.
It's herding cats. That's what it really is. That's what DMing is.
You guys,
Veronica, has a way with cats.
I do. I just kick them around till they're dead.
I have to say this, and I'm only going to say this once, and we will not do this, but if this game wasn't donated to us by one of our wonderful, wonderful creepers, I would say let's just shoehorn this shit into D20 and play it like that. But you know what? Landon wanted to see this game played in its natural state, and hey, buddy, here you go. This is for you. You paid for it. Here you go. This is what you paid for.
I'm actually, but I really
enjoying it.
I like it, and you know what? If you were doing the die 20 system, and especially the way that I do it, I'm like rolling fucking dice all the damn time. It's like high or low, all the time. It's pretty.
It's nice that this one is like role playing. No. You're supposed to, play out all these scenes, and then eventually you get to a couple of roles. So.
Yeah, and, a lot of that was me feeling out. Hold on. Achoo!
Wow.
I sneezed.
That was disgusting.
You motherfuckers can't say bless you?
Oh, nothing happens when you die. Was that right?
I'll allow it.
Okay, I'm better.
Anyway, what was I saying? That is what I was saying.
Oh, see, Delta could have done it.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bless your little old heart. Do you need a tissue?
Oh, there you go.
You guys got to get some of those Vicks Puffs. Man, those are awesome. I have some at my desk, and I just friggin' I like snort on them all day. I don't even have a cold.
Put it in your butt. It cleans you out.
I'm gonna walk into her library sometime. There's gonna be tissues up her nose.
You're gonna fart menthol. It'll be delightful.
It's gonna open your sinuses
from the other side. So yeah, that was me kind of feeling the system out because it is, I'm so ingrained in D20. It's like add this to a 20. Good luck with this. Like, oh, you take this, add this to it, or if you got a trait, you can add that to that, and then roll 2 dice 6. Oh, you want to spend a point to get 2 more dice 6? Okay, roll 2 more dice 6. Now add it all up. I'll be waiting.
I'd rather just fail.
And that's what I'll just do. I'll be like, if I see that you're like, I'll be like, oh, you just don't make it. Somebody else will make it. You'll be fine.
Do you guys have no dice with numbers on them, or do you just have the dots, or what?
No,
I just have dots.
This is what came with the game. But you know what?
Oh, no. I can't. No. I need numbers that tell me. Like, I don't want to look at a clock face that doesn't have numbers. All that hand shit? No.
Oh, no. I hate clocks without numbers.
I didn't roll a single die this whole time, which is great. It was just straight RP. I loved it.
Yeah, you've got this, Josh.
Yeah. And so if you want to see some more of me DMing or GMing or keeping,
all of the above,
we will be doing this for the next couple weeks on Thursdays. But in 2 weeks, when are you guys gonna be here?
They're going to be
March 13th?
13, 14.
14th.
On March, that's
Yeah, we're coming
Saturday.
in on 14th. That's a Friday.
Oh,
We're coming
hey,
in
we
on
should
Friday.
let the chat decide. We're going to stream a game. Do you guys want to see us play the Cthulhu Munchkin, or do you guys want to see us watch play Cards Against Humanity?
We're going to be
my
all in the
God.
same room playing together. None of this.
Do you guys already have
hangout
Cards
shit.
Against Humanity?
I
Yeah.
have it.
Okay, I have it too.
You wanted me to bring it. We all have it. Isn't that sweet?
No,
But do you guys have a card with your name on it?
No.
No.
I do. Fuckers. Yeah, I'm gonna bring
Well,
it.
bring yours.
I will.
Well, you're like the butt of every joke.
Yeah, I know. And with my luck, Josh will get my card, and it will be something extremely horrible.
He's gonna be like, "This is my
It'll just
trump
be like
card."
everyday chatter out of Josh's mouth.
No, I want to play a game we know how to play.
Yeah.
Shoots and ladders.
Yes,
no.
Anya's last name was Rosenberg.
No ladders. I will not be coming up to any ladders.
Just
No
shoots.
shoots and ladders.
Just
Shoots and ladders.
I'm guessing there's lag here. I'm just like basically waiting for the chat to catch up to our question,
Well,
Oh
they said
yeah, no, they got a
fiasco.
little time.
which is what was it? Cards Against Humanity or Cthulhu Munchkin?
Yes.
I say Cards Against Humanity.
They want to. Almighty Moose says, "I want to hear an actual play never played." That would probably be the Cthulhu RP or the Cthulhu Munchkin.
Okay.
Let's see if anybody else answers, because I'd really like to.
I didn't even see if
Well, they're
there was
saying
an answer.
let's-
I was reading that stuff about Anya and Xander. Xander's name.
The Anya and Xander
Something
thing was a
lets them
happy
know.
accident. It was a
It
complete,
was. It was a total
coincidence.
accident.
Oh, I didn't even see this.
Yeah, because of Xander and Anya and Buffy.
Oh, Xander's name is actually a derivative of a character in a novel that I've been working on for some time.
Apotheos?
Called
That one?
Yep, Xanther. But I didn't want to use him because I actually have a character for him, so I turned it into something that's more appropriate. Xander. So, yeah.
I just picked that name, Anya, out of my ass, basically. So.
You had an Anya in your ass.
And also,
Fiasco.
the relationship between them was never planned. So,
Yeah, that was a
that
dice
was all
roll.
dice. That was crazy.
I see Cards Against Humanity. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I see a lot of Fiasco. I am not a fan of Fiasco. Not. I've never played it. I listened to the Drunks and Dragons gang play it, and they were wonderful. But it just seems too much for me personally.
Yeah. Stacy has to learn a lot of rules.
You
Yeah.
guys are killing
Poor
me. My
baby.
brain is going to freaking explode. If I could have somebody just tell me what to do, I'd be all right.
Okay, so I will learn how to play Fiasco then. So even if Stacy doesn't play, I will learn how to play for you guys.
I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I'll learn too.
If you
Some point, I
learn,
guess
then the
we'll all
rest
have
of
to.
us have to learn. God, see?
At some point. At some point.
That's how commitments are made.
So
That's how
yeah,
we got into this.
Pathfinder, Fiasco. I actually
Pathfinder
don't
is
technically
Guys,
know
guys,
how
what
to
about
play Cards
3.5?
Against Humanity.
Speaking of 3.5, the Josh-isode, which I will be dungeon mastering, will be Dungeons and Dragons 3.5.
Yes.
See, so I already have to learn that shit too. Like,
No, it's the same as D20, really.
It's easy.
yeah,
There's
well,
nothing different, just little differences. It's good.
Okay.
Puts hair on your chest. Don't worry about
Totally. So yeah, we're going to be recording episode 1 of season 2, maybe episode 1 and 2, starting Saturday at 1 p.m. Central, which would be 2 o'clock Eastern, and other times and other places.
let's just play for 13 hours straight and see how many episodes we can get.
You have to roll sanity IRL for that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
So
that.
we're going to go ahead and the reason we're doing that is we're going to go ahead and get a head start on getting season 2 recorded. That way we can kind of have a backlog during the season and not have to be so stressed out like we were during. I did most of the editing, so it'll just kind of save me a little bit of stress. Also, we have a special edition that Veronica has recorded with some people that will be released here pretty soon. And later this week, what do you think we can... I think we have a promo that is our first scripted piece of audio. It is a short teleplay that is a promo for season 2, and we will try to get that out by Saturday morning so that you can listen to that and kind of be excited about what's going on in season 2.
Wait, I have a question, Josh.
What's up, Mikey?
How many people are in that promo?
Oh my gosh, it is more than just it's more than just us. There's me. Should I tell them who I play?
I just was curious how many people were in it.
Okay, let's see.
Let me fill in the blanks.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people voice acting in this promo. Well, that's a son of a bitch, isn't it?
Imagineer that.
So maybe we have some special guests dropping in and utilizing their vocal talents for our promo. Somebody mentioned in the chat that they wish that these would be available to watch later. Hey, guess what? Now that we're a part of Geekly, these will all be saved. As soon as we're done here, it will be archived, and you can watch the video right here on twitch.tv/GeeklyInc.
Nice.
So, all right, guys, let's wrap this mother up.
Yeah, we've done a lot of talking here, but I think our creepers deserved it. So, if you want to follow us on Twitter, you can check out the show at CAF Podcast.
I'm at Typical Veronica.
You can find me at Definitely Stacy.
I'm at One Gaming Lane.
And I am at It's Probably Josh. And we are a Doctor Who live stream-a-cast.
Hey guys, we got that right on the first try.
Say what?
I know. I'm kind of excited to watch this after the fact.
Oh, we're going to watch this.
Well, somebody will.
Like, what?